Hi there, welcome back to the channel. This is Finding Ride Distractions with a new to me bike build. I had a GT that was given to me as a gift. It was a mid-school freestyle bike, time machine really. And I had plans for it. I was going to put it on the channel, like I was going to install a new bottom bracket, new cranks, show people how to do all that stuff. I have a way to install bottom brackets that works pretty well that a lot of people may already know how to do, but I just thought it'd be cool to show just in case, to where you don't have to use a hammer to tap your bearings in or any of that nonsense. There's better ways to do things with a bicycle than use a hammer, unless you have to tap out your profile cranks with a profile tool. But anyway, the owner of that GT reached out to my buddy that gave it to me as a gift. It was like, hey man, I really want that bike back, and do you think he'd be interested in trading this Hutch XL24 for it? And this is kind of sweet because I have the Radical Rick 26 in the background. I've had on the channel before. I have a handful of 20 inches over there, my flatland bike, my childhood GT, and my mid-school Caston. That was kind of in my 20s, just sold my car, have some money, let's go buy a bicycle bike. And now I have a 24-inch. I have some range, I guess. If I want to ride a 20, I have a 20. If I want to ride a 24, now I have a 24. Pretty stoked. So this bike, this is how it showed up. I got plans for it, as you can see down there. We got some tires, we got a seat post, seat post clamp. Gonna fix the brakes. These are some pretty rad pedals, but if you'll notice, there's no pegs. So riding this guy and get a little hot and heavy, you might just go whoop, and well, bam. And we all know what happens when these guys come in contact with your shin. That's not a good time. But let's check this thing out. This is exactly how I got it. So it's a I assume a 2018, 2019 XL24. I already slapped my little diabetes type 1 sticker on it. Stickers got a little messed up. I mean, I'm not too worried about that. Chrome is not like, show chrome or anything crazy, but the person that had this before me spent quite a lot of time cleaning it up, trying to polish it as much as possible. I really appreciate that. It's definitely a legit Hutch, and it's got some really nice parts on it. I mean, I was pricing this stuff, and it's kind of insane how much Hutch stuff cost. I was told that these wheels probably in the $400 to $500 range. I'm not familiar with this brand. I haven't really researched them. I'm just like, okay, that's fine. I don't know what rims these are, but they'll work. I mean, these are some nice brakes. Not quite sure what they are. It looks like there's the name right there. This thing's kind of been sitting on the bike stand waiting for me to toy with it. It's got a layback seat post, aero seat, pretty cool. Quick release seat post clamp, that's going to go away. I'm old school like that, I guess. It's got the Hutch stem that came with these pads. Got your Hutch forks, of course. I mean, it's got these really beautiful profiles on it. I'm a huge profile guy, and these cranks are amazing. It's got chain tensioners too, which is pretty cool. I tend to slam my wheels in the bottom bracket all the way forward if I can. I like to do that and adjust the chain for that. The reason I do that is because if the wheel's sitting flush in the bottom bracket, or chain stay, whatever you want to call it. God, I'm getting my terminology messed up. But anyway, I'm blabbing. And I like to slam it all the way forward in the chain stay. And that keeps it from moving side to side because it's like solid. So that's just me. I mean, I'm sure if I just torqued the ever-leaving Jesus out of the bolts, it probably wouldn't move either, but it just feels more solid to me when I'm riding. I notice it doesn't flex, and it's a good feeling. But speaking of tightening bolts, these hubs are very interesting as they have these as opposed to your standard axle. So that's going to should make it interesting when I go to put the tires on. Shouldn't be a problem. But yeah, that's about it. I'm just kind of introducing the bike. I haven't posted anything in a while, so I wanted to show it. It's pretty sweet. I'm pretty stoked. I've always wanted a Hutch when I was a little kid. I mean, I was fortunate enough, my parents, or my mother, really, my dad didn't really support anything as far as bikes or skateboards, and that's fine. He did help me build ramps and stuff, which was cool, but it just wasn't his thing. I mean, my dad was a small town country boy from North Carolina. He was wanting me to be, you know, hunting, fishing, Texas guy, I guess. I don't know, or North Carolina guy, whatever, backwoods guy. I got hooked on catching air, doing tricks. I used to do tricks on my big wheel before I was even riding a bike. So it just kind of grew from there. And now I'm standing in front of this beautiful 24-inch Hutch that I'll be riding all over the place. Another highlight are these ODI grips. These are nice. Not familiar with this brake lever, but it's solid. These brakes need a little bit of work. I'll be taking care of that. Probably gonna, you know, take you on this journey with me when I go to swap out these parts. But tonight I just kind of wanted to show it. Show you the goodies I got. These are S&M tires. They're amazing. Got these from Empire. Empire BMX. They are the hot setup. I had these tubes from my other cruiser that I used to have. I got some from Empire too. These came straight from Hutch. So there's my pivotal post. There's my donut seat post clamp. Cannot wait to put that on. I have one on my GT that's an original, and I had to get one for this bike with it being an actual Hutch. So that's why the quick release is going to go bye-bye. And then I got this beauty. This is a Hutch pivotal seat. All that stuff's going to go on this bike. Should be a lot of fun putting it on, except for the tires. Tires are always a pain, but these are, as you can tell, they're Kevlar bead. That'll lighten it up a little bit. These Comp 3s or Comp 3 wannabes. They're nice, but I plan on riding this bike a lot on the pavement, more than hitting trails with it, so it just doesn't make any sense for me to keep these knobbies on. They're in decent shape and everything, but it's all good. And yeah, the pads came with it, which is cool. It's just a total trip back in time. I mean, this guy, his name is Drew. He's a collector, and I don't know if he rides or not. I didn't even ask him. I should have. But the GT that my friend got from him was immaculate. This bike, I mean, it's pretty immaculate. I mean, there's a little bit of wear and tear here, I can tell, and it's not an OG, you know, from the 80s XL24, and that's fine, because I kind of want it to fit modern parts anyway, because it just makes it easier to work with. I don't have to hunt down all this pre-90s parts, because that just gets expensive, and they're not made as well, if you want to ask me. So anyway, this is gonna be fun, and as soon as I get her started, I'll post up another video. Thanks for stopping by. Say hello to the dog. Come here, Minnie. My little doggy. I got my gravel bike back. I've been putting miles on this guy. It's a 2019 Diverge Sport. It's full carbon frame and fork. I've upgraded a few little things here and there. Switched out the seat for a nicer seat. You can see just a quick peek at my casting and my childhood GT over here. Right now it just has one-piece cranks. I mean, it does have some Yukai rims that I found for it. It's got the Heritage pedals, tires, the GT tires. Frame and fork and a lot of the other parts are 100% original. I've had since, mid-80s when I was a teenager. This bike replaced a bike that disappeared, because I want to say either it got pawned or it got stolen, but I had another GT that was just the love of my life, and that was that. My Deco Terry Adams Flatland bike. His birthday was yesterday. Happy birthday, Terry. He's a phenomenal rider, and he knows his stuff when it comes to frames. I also love these pedals, by the way. I'm tempted to just put those on all my bikes. They're called moto pedals. They're just flat with grip tape. They're fantastic for flatland. They don't get in your way. When you do slip a pedal, you don't need stitches or to replace a whole shin. So, but yeah, and the West Ferndale. It's a rad bike. I've ridden it a little bit, and then of course the Radical Rick machine that I've been cruising, and my restoration project, which is my mother's bike from the 40s. And it's pretty neat too. That brake is not period correct. Grips definitely not. I'm pretty sure I swapped those out for her at some point because the grips that were on it were terrible. But it's pretty neat. If you look on the front wheel, it's got a little kind of generator that runs off the wheel spinning that powers that headlight. And I'm hoping I can make that work if it doesn't already still work. And I've got some tires and tubes for it I'm going to throw on and just kind of go from there. But yeah, it's a little update. Next projects are out here, and can't wait to show you some more. Thanks for stopping by. Please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Negative comments is fine. Just, if you're going to be critical, please don't be a jerk. Just, hey, you don't talk loud enough, or hey, we need to save your face, or hey, your bike sucks. I don't care, but you don't have to be rude. But either way, I don't really care. But anyway, here's a little zoom in on the stickers. I saw Hutch has these stickers on their site, so I might get some new ones just to pretty it up even more. But I'm a big fan of chrome and silver, and I was never a big fan of the whole black bike era. Black frames just kind of drive me nuts. So when this popped up as a trade and I saw all the chrome, my eyes popped out of my head. So it's gonna be a lot of fun making this bike rideable again, and hopefully you'll be back to see the progress. And I think the first thing I'm gonna start with is probably the seat and seat post. That'll probably be the quickest, or the easiest thing to do, and then just kind of go from there. And I'll take you guys with me, and girls, and animals, or whatever else is watching. So that's it from me. Have a brilliant rest of the Saturday. Right now it's almost 100 degrees in Austin. It's late evening. It's getting kind of darkish out there, but just a good quick video to kind of get caught up on things and show this guy. So that's it for me. Thanks.